is the entertainment buzz.
Yo. What them say? Up to the buzz. We don't know. The buzz.
You know how we roll.
This is the entertainment buzz. Further on in the buzz.
That is why they part of things. And them searching. Like what just on the clip them away.
What we gonna do right here is go back, way back in time.
Sky, are you? I respect the ice like a flag. Hear me now? So bounty. Dig it way.
Entertainment buzz are the real thing, man. Sight.
Feature presentation.
All right, we want to say a very special welcome to the E-Buzz. After an intro like that, I feel like I'm going on stage to collect an award. I'm DJ Bones.
And I'm Kishima Francis. Want to say big up to those of you who are watching us on the internet at irefm.net. Remember, it is free, or you can simply just clock in and lock into the 107s, whether you're up on a corner, up on the ends, in a taxi, wherever you are, or at work, we say welcome.
Want to say a special thanks and say hello to all our friends on social media. Follow us on Twitter at IRE_FM, Instagram IREFMJA, or just like IREFM on Facebook. Boy, I be telling you, we have a fully loaded studio tonight. Boy, we have dancer keep, we have audience, we have selector, we have MC, we have producer, we have artists, them here. So we say, bless up. Our special guest tonight, we have the Queen herself.
And, you know, you have to just call her Juno-nominated entertainer.
What a piece of hype in the place here. Eh? Ifrica, where you say, girl?
The day I was you dry, you know, you think, oh.
Well, we like how you have it so cool in the big water. Come up, big up Cafenal. Congratulations.
Big up.
Yeah,
That's
definitely.
a big deal. And one of our music artists this week is a brother by the name of Richie West. Richie, welcome, sir.
Up move.
That must up move. And
Blessings.
I want to make sure that I get this correct because I don't want to spoil this brother's name. Is it Poye Buka Robinson?
No, it's Poi. P-O-Y-E.
Oh, it's Poi.
Buka.
Yeah, my middle name is Buka, but most persons just say Buka.
Just say Buka.
And Robinson last name.
Poi, it's really good to have you, sir. Respect. All right. What do we want to do? We want to get into
All right. Well, first we want to say big up to our sponsors. So big up to Worthy Park Estate, Rumba Rum, truly Jamaican. So thank you for being on board. Do you want to get into some hot topics? Of course, Queen Ifrica, Richie West, and Poi Buka Robinson. Feel free to partake in any topic that we may highlight that you feel like you want to weigh in on.
Yep.
So we have upcoming dancehall entertainer Squash, who has been released from police custody. He's from Montego Bay, so he was detained during the state of emergency, and that was from last year August.
That's why am I doing that jail so long?
I know.
He must take up residency in there. Green card. But why am I doing that so long?
So yeah,
he's
been in police custody for all that time.
Oh my goodness.
That's crazy.
That is ridiculous.
So he was released after he retained.
At the six or something like that.
6 bars.
Yeah.
I say 6
Yeah.
bars.
Mobe.
Boy, how come the Mobe man them? Why they just known for jail? Why they wrong with them, man?
Oh boy.
Why they just love
He
going
can't broad
Mobe,
brush.
no Mobe,
He can't just broad
But hold
brush.
on,
I'm Mobe me come from it.
Yeah, Mobe
Richie
man
West.
too.
Look here. Down there. They bad jail, but them down there.
Low Mobe.
Yeah, Mobe I represent right now for music. Careful.
Pull out it out.
Queen of Mobe. Well, Mobe is fully represented tonight.
Yes, so Richie West said, but when you see like how Queen now come from Mobe,
Yes.
you see that one named Richie West.
Remember, I represent the West Bank.
But you don't come from down there.
You can't. Them
You,
born-
Richie, you are a cheater.
Yeah, going to care for
You're an immigrant.
Going to care for birth certificate.
Richie, I want to know about you.
Richie, where you come from originally?
Catching all.
This you live now.
That's why I work so hard. Come on, mash up Sunfest one of them area.
If you mash up, what we have next year?
In due time,
Rebuild
just keep working.
But Richie, when I knew you know Spanish to one of them side of the world you went there. In the Kingston side.
You think so?
Yeah, well, so I'm Mobe, you were always in Mobe?
Mobe my born, brother. Straight.
But you didn't migrate and come back.
No, I'm a street kid. I remember me used to run Jackie for years. So them time they when you see me,
You're all about.
all about the place.
But my bay is your place.
Have to.
Well, Richie,
West
you,
Bank, my name, so you know what thing go.
you are the music artist this week, so we're very happy to have you. I'm gonna assume that the name Richie West is because you're from the West.
Perfect.
All right. So is that your biological name? What is your biological name? If you want to tell us.
Emla Beach.
What?
You never hear the last name, they know where it's not word.
No, me hear the name Beach. First name.
Okay.
Emla.
La Beach.
M. La Beach.
Emla Beach.
Boy, what a hype piece.
Clothing line.
Yeah,
It's not
Emla
true.
Beach.
That's all like one clothing line for true.
Yeah. Me
Yeah.
have business in mind for use the last name.
So,
you know.
so how you say it, like, you know, when you normally use it if you go to you meet a lady, you be like, yeah, just call me Emla Beach. Or you don't use it. You
I
just
always
do
tell
it.
him my alias name, I tell him, I say, oh, I will work with that name.
I would work with it too. But
Unique.
tell us a little bit about your genesis into this business. How did Richie West go into music? Is it something that you wanted to do? Or you enough people say them buck up in night, they call them. Some of them say call them on the phone, me don't know. How you get it? How you got into it?
Well, to tell you the truth, I feel I know some born with it. Because me is a man me ever walk and make nice who know me.
Eh?
See, when me a youth, a man said to me, say, Richie,
Eh?
where you get so much lyrics from, boy?
Yeah.
15 years after me see him, I give him a CD, I say, sit here.
What was his
Still I do it.
response?
Yeah, I'm the biggest fan right now.
Just like that, eh?
Yeah. So.
How would you describe Richie West and what you bring into the industry that you would say, you know, may change the game?
As well, a lot of artists would have say fresh sound. Where people can gravitate to with good lyrics. You see me? And you don't know music come with package, image and everything, so
Right.
you know it go.
I wanted to find out from you in terms of, you said that you've always been just a person that loved the music from a long time. Anybody in the business who inspires you? Artist, producer, anybody who you say, boy, this is one of the reasons I do this because I like to hear this, either artist, producer, anybody in the industry, anybody of them, anybody influences you? Or you
Well,
like to work with too?
To tell you the truth, enough person that I would want to work with. You see me I say? Yeah, because you know we have a lot of great producer. You see me? So all me have to do is just put in the work. Because right now, music reach a level if you know, have good sound and good vibe. You know, make no sense.
True that.
Yeah,
Well,
so.
Richie, give us a bit of your fresh sound. A cappella. Just drop something. I use a fresh sound.
Them can trick you with no sweet talk. I'm on about on a sweetheart. A lucky thing, man, a weak heart. So when I listen when the fool talk. Mobile we done street smart. So when I listen to no weak heart. Simon, I'm most familiar with the song.
I
Yes,
played that track actually.
I know that song. So yes, I got you
All
down the
right. So,
road.
do you have a management team, or
Yeah.
you're kicking it solo?
I have a management team now. We're Mystic Melody Entertainment. And a brother said, you see me? Discover the talent. 'Cause a lot of people may go around and them probably them believe in other things and not believe in the music we may pursue, you see me? Or the career may pursue. So big respect to We're Mystic Melody. In their Barbados right now.
Right.
I wait for me for forward.
Oh, yes.
Wednesday, me out. Yeah, so big respect to my management. Believe in me.
Let's talk about people trying to reach you. No, I hear you sing. I said, man, I need to book that artist there. How can I get to Richie West?
Yeah, we're Mystic Melody, 881-2771, you know what thing go.
Right.
And Go For Your Dream, the new single.
Social media too?
Yeah, Richie West, you know, from the social media, we are going to use the same name at always. And I'm say as an artist.
So Richie West.
Original Richie West, or Richie West Facebook, yes. You know,
All right, tell us about the single, the new
Go for
single.
your dream.
Yeah, that single, I decided to say, I want to start the new year on a different level. So, I feel like a Martin Luther King speech and then just make them know to go for your dreams. So. It'll work. I
Do we have that DJ
Yeah, I'd love to
Brian?
hear that.
This is the most
They do.
important and crucial period of your lives, for what you do now and what you decide now at this age may well determine which way your life shall go. And whenever a building is constructed,
I know them never want to see this.
you usually have
The
an
winning of the
architect
trophy.
who draws a blueprint.
Me feel like the president in my place. All the baby them know it. Man, I not fool hard. Me know the haters them don't want face, so we flop. Why you say we two get tag and that we drop? Them don't want for you, we get a lot of cash. Tell them say them can't stop this side too hard. Feel a joke homestead, have we bad. We no left the road dog with a duffel bag. Tell the rookie them a talk, we no listen chat. Man I aim for the star like heart attack. Go for your dream, go for your dream. Now make them tell us say you can't make it. So me say go for your dream and bring a team. Make sure your old lady ever clean. Me go say go for your dream, go for your dream. Start from the ghetto, know me in the scheme, dog. Me go for my dream, I'm an all of the team. Don't tell me big up everything.
Yeah.
You know,
Really nice, Richie West.
You look like you're so emotional for the song you feel cry. Man, nobody with the foolish.
Nah, man, we just feel the music.
Yeah, what
we
happened
know
now?
good music.
People are see up the side. See Richie?
Go for your dream. Go for your
But
dream.
no, yes, go
No,
for your
but
dream.
that's some really good meditation right there. So what sort of catalog you want to create for yourself, Richie West? Like looking back, you're upcoming, you're budding, you're doing your thing. What kind of legacy you want to leave? What kind of catalog you want to put out
Well,
or create?
first and foremost, I want the music to never die. Where people can relate to. Even though we do a lot of hardcore music, just the same. And I say, but I want to leave a landmark. You get me with some positive music. And this is just the tip of the iceberg right now to the levels when I know me and my team. Mikel, the next bad singer, innovator, Blogo, one team. So just look for the tens them out. See them we say, the thing govern and the whole West Bank.
We like what is happening because obviously you have a strong drive to really go where you want to go in this business.
Ask Homestead.
Tours, EP, anything like that. We hear the singles you're promoting. You have an EP or album or anything like that?
Yeah, an EP in the making. Street Smart.
Street Smart.
Yeah, that's the name of the EP. Street Smart. So we have all the promotional tour. Just come from Suriname, Trinidad, Guyana. So
What was that experience like?
great. Me and Shay now, and then we do few clubs. Good vibes. 'Cause enough people might not know me now, but if you check my social media and I know how dangerous me I did the road when it come to the music. You see me, Homestead at one place, and I left Mobile. Big respect to Mobile, but you see, Homestead, them youth here,
Yeah.
I'm believing in it. I don't know if me did that joke with it,
Did I tell you?
ask Governor, him can tell you. Governor Bill Homestead Babylon, and right now, Richie West is the man in the making right now. Big up the Governor, Fort General,
easy.
loyalty.
All right, Richie West. We also have producer Poi Buka Robinson in studio. Poi, welcome again officially.
Yeah, man.
Boy,
You are a producer. Talk to us a little bit about who are some of the entertainers that you have worked with.
Well, I've worked with the Empress herself, Queen, who is a magnificent person to work with.
Yes.
I've worked with Junior Kelly, Ibamar, Luciano, Richie Spice. I've worked with J Prince, Ginger,
A lot of them.
Dwayne Stevenson. A lot of reggae artists.
That's what I
I
gather.
haven't worked
from
with
the
any. I haven't put
dancehall.
any serious dancehall project out there as yet.
Right.
Because I'm a huge fan of reggae, and not only that, is
Myself.
that not to come off away to any dancehall artists, but some of them are hard to work with. In terms of, I believe in putting a product out there that is gonna uplift the society, not to demoralize the society or degrade the society. So
even
some
though
of
you
the-
have positive dancehall.
true. But where the problem comes in is when you are working with an artist, or you're willing to work with an artist, and you say, all right, here's what. Based on my vision for the rhythm or this project, and based on my goals as a producer,
yes,
I prefer you not produce or provide any form of song that has violent lyrics or tell a woman to go open up over this song, go sit down on that and push the gun there over the wall there and X out the marriage and no, me not depend on somebody. So some of the artists them is like, oh, alright, well you can't tell me if I do my creatives I understand that, but at the same time, me being the producer, I have a specific vision and direction in which I would want the project to go. So if you don't match up to that, yeah, see, I don't care who the guy be.
And when what you just said a while ago, I say one word: preach, preach it, because I just don't like the negative connotations about women or the excessive violence or all of that. There's no violence at all because it really doesn't take us anywhere. And then you have people, when you push it in their ears heavily, it happens. People start take it up. So we want to say who does
the same thing. Is the same thing. I was on an interview with the Junior Kelly yesterday for about an hour and 10 minutes on Energy Radio Station in Connecticut. And it's the same thing we were talking about. Like, there are so many violence in the society.
Yep.
And it's the same thing Muta Buka spoke of on Queen's show, Rebel Salute, the other day. And him said, if music not influence somebody, how Bob Marley so big?
Exactly.
You can't expect you're gonna put out violent lyrics. We understand that creativity is wide, you know. And there's a time and a place for everything, you know. But in terms of the violence, you can't expect that you're gonna put out a specific song. I tell somebody, tell them how to kill somebody, how to plan it, how to cover it up, and then you're going to expect that the society go, oh, we are loving and caring and nice. No, if you put negativity out there, persons are going to behave negative. If you put positivity out there, they're going to behave positive. So whether they believe it or not,
that's the power of music, you know.
The negative music is affecting the society, whether they believe it or not.
It's very powerful music.
Luciano come on stage and say it.
When you see somebody,
said it.
Well, like you have.
Oh, sorry. Just which part of it? Because none of the audience know that I'm completely blind, you know. So.
No way you tell me.
This way, yes.
Yeah,
in front of you.
And you point for me too.
Yeah.
So me, I wonder if you're original me.
You don't need to turn.
No, see, Queen doesn't witness that.
And you point for Queen too.
Queen, is it true?
You are original, youth. Well, so you are completely blind.
Yeah, once Queen, tell him now.
All right. The guy
completely blind.
So how does it work with your productions?
That's the thing.
Yeah.
And a lot of persons though, and the artists that I've worked with before, they can tell you.
Yeah.
That's the benefit that I have. I don't see anything.
But you hear
your eyes are a distraction to you, know. Whether you believe it or not, they refer to the eyes as the windows to the world. So when you're looking at something, what you would normally focus on with your hearing, yes, you hear it, but you might not hear it to the extent that you need to hear it.
Right.
I am not seeing, so all I do is listen.
Right.
So there are things when my engineer, big up Big Beast, Jeremy Wrangling, there are times when I will say to him, you don't hear that? Right. And he must say, no, man, what you talking about? I said, no, man, listen, you don't hear that sound behind the beat. And in order for him to figure out what I'm talking, he has to pull away the chop, take away the drum, take away the kick, take away the guitar, take away the lead vocals, take away the backup vocals, in order to get to that sound that I'm talking about. But I hear it from the forefront.
Because your hearing is clear.
Exactly. So,
all right,
it blends with the music.
We love what is happening. I don't know if you want to talk about it, but how were you born that way or something?
I have no problem. I've spoken about it and done a lot of motivational speeches.
All right, motivate me, cowboy. Me need it.
I was born with glaucoma.
Okay.
Was diagnosed at about 5 months old. Donovan Calder told my parents. But you know, Jamaican parents at the time them believe
you will grow you out.
Yeah, nothing is wrong with their child. So they brought me to another doctor who at the time stated that, no man, he's okay. So he never had me on any eye drops or anything.
Right.
After a couple of years, about 4 or 5 years, my parents really realized that, no man, something is wrong with his eyes. So they brought me back to Donovan Calder, who had initially said something was wrong. When he diagnosed what was happening again, he said, well, it has progressed significantly.
It had advanced, yes.
Yeah, so he did a surgery, took out both my eyeballs, did some procedures, put them back in. I was seeing out of the right eye to some extent. And when I was attending Dunrobin Primary had 2 ledges, the upper one, the lower one. So one day it was raining as a kid here outside. It just finished rain, but there was a puddle below. So some students were on the upper ledge playing. And one of my classmate bag was up there, and one of them foot caught the bag and it was falling to the ground. I turned around in time to see the bag falling, thinking that I could reach for it and catch it. It gave the impression as if I was the one who pulled it down when they turned around and started. So he started a confrontation. I tried to explain, but being kids at that time, did not take no talk.
Nah, chat to you.
So we walked away, determined say I have to get revenge, and got into a physical confrontation. Got hit in the eye that Dr. Calder had fixed a couple years before. And then which is this one.
Yeah, that's the
then
one that's
I
gone.
lost sight in the right eye. Lived most of my life without vision in the right eye. And I was attending the Caribbean Maritime University. In 2012, I was in 3rd year.
Right.
And while at school one day, just sitting down with one of my friends, Nashville, and it was like just my vision literally in front of me, I was saying to him, "Why the place looks so cloudy? Like, when it's like when you live in Trelawney or up in the Glen.
Or you up in money.
Yeah. And he must say, "No, man, we are talking about the sun out, the place bright." I said, "No, man, but it get milky white, like when you come out in the morning, your car gas fog up." And right there, just gradually went, and he rushed me. He and a friend of mine came on, rushed me to Donovan Calder again, and Sir Calder just said, "Boy, this is it."
And for the folks who don't know,
wow,
because the condition glaucoma is actually inocular pressure
in the back of the eye,
and
pressing against the optic nerves,
and over time it damages the optic nerve.
Correct.
Why I can relate to you, because I also have glaucoma. But the difference with me now, Rastaman treat it, you see.
No, hold on, man. I grew up hearing about that, thinking about. Yes, it's me, sir. I say, I never believe in the smoking thing. I say,
no, me not treat it so. No,
but
me drops.
Yeah, but
Babylon meet me out the door there. Pull yourself, you. Put yourself in that problem.
Goodness.
No, but hold on. Bones, hold on. You remember what you said? Rastaman treat it. So obviously you're speaking of marijuana. I thought the only way to consume it was to burn it. So I was, because me had the track and field, and Homewood and all of them places, and Ascot at the time and stuff, for track and field, and I never wanted to get into the whole thing of that. So
yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yes, when I started lose my sight, my brethren in Nashville, them smoke weed. And the man them tell me, say, "Alright, tell you what, you don't lose it already.
Go and try a thing."
And me go said, "Try it." Jesus. I can tell you this bones, and I can talk in front of Queen or herbalist and anybody else. You see when I smoke that and me get high?
Yes.
I can tell you, this was like from 2011. Because I lost my sight the 15th of January 2012. And this was from like November 2011. And I can tell you that when I did that, I walk around the whole of my ski, my Elsha.
What?
Walk around the scheme without glasses. I see my neighbor license plate, everything. And me can't, you see, once the frostness wear off, I'm back to square one.
But
if I had known, and if I was told that, listen, you can get the drops and drop it in your eye, like remember Queen did say it to me one time, and drop it in my eye, and there are other ways of using the product, different from smoking it. Probably it wouldn't be there.
No, it wouldn't be there. And I tell you another thing too, the technology has gotten so good now that there is something that they put in the back of the eye called a shunt, which is a small little drainage device. Because the build-up of you have it? Right. That's there you go. And what that does is drain the fluid so that the pressure.
Yeah, Dr. Calder did it in 2013 because he was saying that if I don't do it, there's what is called rupiatic glaucoma, where the nerves start growing on the outside of the eyeball.
Right.
And once it's exposed to the elements, it becomes severely painful.
Right.
Wow.
So,
Poi, hearing your story and listening to where you are and you're doing producing.
Excellently.
Tell us about that journey, that transitioning into music and how you got started.
I've always loved music. I've always been doing a little music. Even the same Reggae Bliss album that I put out recently. Right. There's a young man on it called Leon Smiles. We've been trying to get him out there for a while. We started off with him. And I've always loved music. Going through this tragedy of losing my sight, it was music, especially reggae music, that helped me along the way. Outside of the great one, Jehovah, reggae music helped me along the way. You understand what I mean? Like, just in general, music was that soothing, that calming, that support. So, producing now, as I said, I've always been behind the scenes. It's just now. Started my own recording label, start voicing in my own artists and other established artists such as Queen. And just putting good tracks out there that, as Richie said, timeless.
Right.
Queen,
timeless.
what is it like working with Poi?
Well, my dad is blind. Derek Morgan has been blind for many years now.
Yeah.
So
but he might live, go through.
Yeah, man. I guess it's a similar condition that he was born with as well. But when this youth come to the office today and say, you know, I have this project and he want to start, I'm looking some support. I just wanted to write him a good song, you know. So put a nice song on his rhythm, and it's the humbleness of how he didn't just want to just stop life because him lose him sight. He came ready to move on with his life, you know. So it gave me that encouragement there for just write a good song, put on him rhythm, you know, make him at least another, because him blind, him get a song, but him really get something him can work with.
Tell us about that song, because that song is a powerful song as well.
The song is called Color of Rejection, and I did it right around the time when this girl got married to this prince, and everybody was like, oh, the black girl in the kingdom. No. So I wrote it around that time. You know, there's a little controversy around the fact that it's because of Spice colorism and stuff, but
and it was before,
long before she realized that she under colorism. You know,
I just never put it out yet because the project never finished. Everything never finished.
Yeah, but it's a good song still.
I to play in the background.
Yes,
all right, give it. Let's hear it, Brian.
To the world. Them say we have the color of rejection. Only fit for vote in our election. Nobody to give we good direction. It's like we only fit for take man. Me left school with a decent education. Right now, yeah, me head full of a big plan. Right now, I the chance that me a wait on. Be sure them a Wakanda me come from. Hear me now. Me no want work in a ace of spade. Why you only want me be your hotel maid? On top of that, everybody self-paid. Opportunities I give away, but my one delayed. Yo, black girls rockin' this a natural fact. Why shouldn't I be proud of that? Watch me stand up in my rightful spot. You not gonna like it cause you say me have the color of rejection. Only fit the vote in our election. Nobody to give me good direction. It's like me only fit for tech man. Me left school with a decent education. Right now me head full up a big plan. Yes, it's just a chance that me a wait for. Fish what them say, fish what them. Alright, Oprah Winfrey never get it, but she take it. Michelle Obama never left the White House like how she get it. DC are from Rev Shelley and Fraser Price. Patrice J. White, yeah she bright and she nice. Marsha Robinson, Madam J.C. Walker. Black female entrepreneurs seated at the table, black skin sisters. Institutionally distant, all them have the color of rejection.
No, Queen, you always find them tune, eh?
You know the thing, truth of music a truth, you know. So if you're not talking truth, you tell lie.
Boy, sometimes I wonder you go so raw in the truth sometimes, boy.
Yeah, I figure raw in the truth.
Yeah, man.
The truth set you free.
And
to offend some people, but it set some people free, you know.
Well, you know, we give thanks for the musical contribution that you have made to this business over the years, because this is something that is so received well from everyone.
True.
Even we just want to say congratulations. There's a collaboration with you and a young artist out of Canada, Caffinal.
Yeah.
That just got nominated for a Juno Award.
And big up to the other nominees as well. You have Sly and Robbie. You have Esco Levi. And of course, you know that the Juno is the Canadian equivalent to the Grammys.
So, yeah, man, a big things, Queen.
So Juno, talk or no talk, Caffinal and Queen Ifrica.
Big up Caffinal. Big up Medical Bridget Caffinal.
Yeah, man, Caffinal a good artist, you know. Like,
Good-hearted youth, full of joke, you know.
Him check me for do the combination with him and same thing, but just, you know, put myself in it.
But I want a real mix-up song that they were there, though. Boy, I love it, though, you know, man. I tell you. All right, we're up for a commercial break right now.
We can't just go to a break, dry like that.
No, man, that's something I said, but we have a... Hey, Paul, you can sing?
I have a feeling Paul
can sing, you know. Paul, you ever try sing? Or DJ?
I used to sing.
You have to put the microphone closer.
Yeah, Paul.
No, Paul, you have to put the microphone closer.
Yeah, Paul, wait.
Sorry, I'm saying I used to sing, but I haven't written a song in years. We're
going to test you out tonight. We're going to test you. Give me a rhythm, the brand. Cross. Ladies and gentlemen, we have
producer Boy.
And he ain't no toy. The lyrics he's going to deploy. Cross. Go ahead, Boy. Give me something. We know you can't hear that rhythm here. Go
ahead. We have Boy scratching his head.
Give me something, Boy.
Gangali.
No, man, go on. Hold on, Brian, put up the rhythm there. Pull it up. Pull it up, Rick. All right, boy. Well, you have fresh start, you know.
Alright, Poi, no worry. The next break, you sing.
You know, some Poi out for DJ.
We have Richie West, we have Queen Ifrica. I know why you're fresh on Poi.
Poi, boss. Give me a different rhythm.
Ever should have got some from the first place. I see you machine up there and I know your place. You can hardly find a sweet without a blood stain. It's like you need the smell of water to feed your rat brain. You make a lot of promises in your campaign, but I hope you never get fit up no champagne. Freedom without justice will never sustain. I don't know if you think I say you fi obtain, boy. Babylon you're making a blunder. So for your mama cast them asunder. Judgment call for lightning and a thunder. Which you is coming and tell them something, yes.
Watch this. I lucky thing my mother tell me something nothing me. Hold me one in a me system until me get it. From me work hard so me I forget the victory. So me move on and me never quit. Journey pan journey, chip on top of chips. Remember when me used to run taxi fi survive? Now me a drive me on a whip. Build them to the top, them try sink man to the dirt. Call me a junk crown and style me as the worst. Wish them coulda make bright light put me in a hearse. But through my breast and you know some me no curse man.
What the one you making a blunder? So for your mama cast them asunder. Judgment call for lightning and a thunder. Yes, I would never want for your veranda.
Come in, boy.
Boy, I gone
if I even
go ahead, boy.
Gangali.
Yeah.
Them say man oh gangali.
Sorry, boy. You can't come in and connect on Cinnamon. You know, I'm already instrumental.
No, you have to give me something.
Stick and stay, so forward.
So forward.
Rum bar, white overproof rum. The new taste are the best under the sun. And you know when we raise in the bar, put it somewhere them can't take it down. 100% Jamaican. Yo, the rum is smooth in a mud. Share a drink on the ends with your friends. Rum bar of the fight for the link up them. Raise the bar, them can't take it down. Raise the bar, them can't take it down. Rum bar, white overproof rum. Ching!
Must be 18 years or older. Drink responsibly.
If you have freedom.
How them a chat so much? Me never buy no radio. How them a chat so much? Me never buy no radio. How them a chat so much? How them a chat so much? Me never buy no radio. Hear me no T-square or Richie West and them better prepare.
You know, still want to dance about this thing you represent for DJ, brother.
I like no wig, no frack. We not too like the chat. Yo, yo. None of my friend them are not talking correct. I win on them in me like rabbit to carrot. Your mother see the place jump Bucca say what that. You know me be no love chat. No chisam. None of my friend them are not talking correct. I win on them in me like rabbit to carrot. Your daddy see the place jump Bucca say what that. You know welcome no love chat. Knock him, knock him, knock him, knock him. When him leave out him neighbor, I watch him. Send back 2 goons just in case them do chatting. Brand new pull over, next step man making. Them shoulda know when I like talk. Lace up in a week class. Somebody ball Jesus when he sitting past. Anybody go round the link, them I go feel it rot. Tell them we no talk. None of my friend them are not talking correct.
All right, so welcome back to those of you who are just joining us. It is the E-Buzz.
Sure.
We have producer Poi Buka Robinson. We have Richie West, and we have Queen Ifrica in the building.
Richie West vice bad.
Yeah.
But me just say that. Like,
When him
Rich,
did say have a fresh.
Yeah, man.
I am proud of Richie.
Rich.
Come know Richie from him poor enough.
Be an artist, you know. Me say
Rich. Me know Richie from him poor enough.
Yeah, man. Him voice still. Yeah, really good.
No, man, Richie have a good sound, man. Long time. I mean, like, Richie's a hard-working youth. And then I think Poi just realized, no, I'm a bad singer too.
It's true, man. He have a mature sound. In the sense that he not sound like him just a start. You know exactly where man know him punches, know for controlling pitch.
Can I look like my bad too?
Here's a hard word.
Anyway.
Stronger.
Anyway. I no disrespect still now. I am a look up to you now. I don't study nobody music. Cause means a youth no one sound like nobody. I don't really study, but
no, but
I discover the image so it close to.
You have influences, and I asked you that question.
So tell him
earlier.
if you come back to Jamaica, come and run the ground right now.
Yeah. All right.
Tell Gully God just go on easy. Up a we the best.
So Queen, you know, we talked to you earlier. We just finished Rebel Salute, and you use your platform to speak directly with, of course, the Prime Minister of Jamaica. Did you feel like he got your message, and then subsequent to your performance, you also had a conversation with him? How you think that went?
Well, we just hope, you know. At the end of the day, we have Vessel, the Almighty channel through it, and the message go out there, and we hope. Say the Prime Minister here, because at the end of the day, that's what we want. We want the youths, them as well. Bone said, every man and Mobia get locked up. We want the youth them stop get locked up.
Top it, man. Yeah.
You see me? We want the youth them to have some internet cafe, you know, and some other stuff where them can have in them community where them can touchable go deal with, you know, instead of just have an idle brain and an idle meditation where just have lead to any little foolishness. So we hope that the Prime Minister here. Really?
I think him here. What we need for him to do is act.
Act, no, you know what I mean?
I improvise some studio and some of them get to it. You know what I mean?
Come at
Because a lot of talent in the youth and the music. Remember the industry now has no limit in that.
One thing, Jamaica is never short of his talent. We have talent in every side of this business we call entertainment. We just need to harness it and maximize it. Because people from other countries are taking our genre and are milking it, you know.
Because we don't do the education and music.
We're not using what we have to sometimes. We have to really utilize our resources.
Richie, and in you saying that as a newcomer in the industry, like what do you want to see happen for the music? Because you just mentioned that, you know, like the education part of it is not there.
It wants structure, and enough of the artists them need for still can check some schools. Not just because you can DJ.
Right.
You can do some classes now where they miss note and I guess we advance. Like me right now, Spanish me I go. So you know me in the joke thing. So you have to just learn, you have to just advance.
So me amigo Richie West.
No, get none right now.
He don't know no Spanish. But original.
Mushy.
Mushy.
Look at Japan. Change it for you.
Kick out the fraud artist. Come here about mushy.
But let's not be distracted by the point he made, though.
Yeah, go on,
the music need more education. It's structured. Because at the end of the day, you know, say overseas music more structured than we and more organized. Even though we discover the talent them faster.
Yes.
You get me? I say overseas structure them thing. Take it more serious. We need to take it more serious because them are work off of we.
Do you think that if there is a workshop that the industry players will go out and support? Because sometimes you hear of workshops and seminars that are being organized. And
the industry, to me, sometimes we can think it's selfish and sometimes it's not.
No, man, tell the truth.
The
industry corrupt.
The industry corrupt and
it's
selfish.
Someone at both straightforward.
Yeah.
Someone are going to support it.
And you have some little youth who come nowadays too, where they don't respect no elder neither.
And not like that.
No elder can't tell them nothing. Them no want to hear from nobody where they did it before. Them a call artists dinosaur. And them feel like they just appear. Them no listen to nobody no inspire them. Yeah, you know what I mean? So when I really walk on and look nobody for inspire we as artists for there a long time. But some little youth and some little daughter we are coming at the industry now.
Yeah.
Them for respect the shoulders where them stand up and call. None of we never did come see no empty dance hall.
Foundation.
You see what I'm saying? All of we come see the place full up.
Not only that too. You guys amongst persons before you were the foundation who paved the way, make it easier for you can do certain things.
That's a little slackness about we here in Jamaica in terms of, you see, usher them and them you them respect the artists them that was before them.
Yeah, man.
Them laud them. Every Grammy Awards,
There's
them get
tribute.
special attention for them artists there. Our artists them nowadays out here so in Jamaica, you have to afraid for even goish part them they like them and make it look like you dead. Like your spirit have float through like you not exist no more. So if you even say something to them and make it look like you bad mind them or you're going like you're more than them or you make it already and I come try teach them now and them something there. Them too egotistic. Them for start respect the people them were there before them and make them. True. Some artists you see them lonely and feel all awake or them feel like them contribution or nothing. Cause some little artists they both now make it look
true.
like
them, and
like
you
them
know,
dead.
Queen, while I agree with you, with both of you, with all three of you, there is also a flip side to that same coin because you will have a young artist feel like as an elder, respect still go both ways. And you do have some persons who pave the way. They want the industry to remain how it was and they're not so thankful of evolution.
Every artist will stay like that. Every big artist when I share them space and I remember and I bring a next little artist along, them artists they not get no ratings. We know them if we could call name tonight, we could have call name tonight. See, enough of them nobody no rate them too.
And most times they fade.
Them fade because they not extend back the love. So we know them there. We are dark artists. We love the business. We love music. We deb out in the music and survive because them love music. You understand what I say? And some of these little youths, them really go out of them way to make them artists. And them use up the artists them thing too.
Yeah.
Because not original in a music business. Everything are refurbished. You could have fresh like lemon juice. No disrespect, baby. You're fresh for true.
Recycle.
See?
Music.
But there, as you say, Movado, you look up to Movado.
Yeah.
Whether you sit down and study him song them every day or not, there's a characteristics in a Movado where you as a youth will
look
come.
up and you look
me
like.
will listen to you a while ago. Me hear it. And saying it to you, you never say, I want to your queen, me no sound like no Movado, me have my own sound. You say it. You say yes, it's someone where you look to, you know, sit down and study him, but it's somebody where you appreciate him, you respect him, your image and him much, and you can work with that. Movado feel good when him hear that. Yes. Him feel like, at least him think not just a waste in the industry, which part of you feel a way if you say him emulate Movado or him emulate Killer.
And
True,
while that's a good point that you made mention of, the industry is also set up in such a way where you will have entourage that say, yo, see Richie West, I'm gonna rip off your thing in that may I tell you. And then that bring like a negative vibration, and then that is when you look at it, that is the reality of the industry. That's how it's set up.
Talent, because I youth like Richie Rich, me I talk it truth now, because we not talk hypocrisy around music. Him sound really good. Why am I fair say them a hold him out so long? You know what I mean? You have some artists to them see talent. Them see say the youth talented, them see say him a go boss and they hold him too.
Yeah, man.
Them call them this jockey friend them and say don't play the boy.
Enough producer tell me that someone advice.
You know why? Because they're of the opinion that if the youth your boss or the artist boss, you're gonna take the spotlight away from
man, you know what I mean?
Insecurity, man.
If you Lego youth, if youth bad.
And I can tell you, it's not only that alone, you know. Separate and apart from the elder artists or the more experienced artists not supporting the younger artists or the younger artists not being respectful or appreciate what the foundation that the older artists had set, has set, In the industry, what is also lacking in Jamaica is the knowledge of the business side. Every man just feel like, say, you're going to a studio, and you're going to play one rhythm, and you find a flow upon it, whether nursery rhyme or it's well written, and your boss say you're good. There's, you know what, and people don't like when we talk, but you know what the American industry, the R&B, the hip-hop in England and the other areas have over us. They focus not only on what the product is that is being put out there, but on the business side of it. We in Jamaica don't know the business. You go to some of the artists, and when you have a next episode, program next week or whenever, ask one of the artists and where I come, whether a young artist, and tell him, say, do you understand split sheet? Do you understand publishing? You understand royalties? Who own mechanical rights? Do you know what writers royalties publishing? Where publishing is gathered from? Where you collect it from? You don't understand them things.
Yeah, we've had programs on that.
We don't teach those things in the industry.
Right.
Which is why we are thankful for the platform that we've had, because we've had discussions in a bid, but specifically we're having the discussion to sensitize, teach, and so persons can be aware. Because we've had situations where veteran entertainers have been on this platform bawling tears because they're not getting anything. Entertainers who should have
I'm talking people who are billboard.
That's why you have to kick in door and take off here.
I mean,
no violence, queen, no violence.
Not only that,
your point.
Not only that, too, you know. You know what I've come to realize too, and they fail to realize it. Some of the artists from back in the 90s and the 80s, when there wasn't the Spotify and the iTunes and the Google Play, and how they used to print and manufacture the physical CDs and depend on the sale of the CDs
to live. Yeah.
Even the same music that were put out years ago, they don't understand how to now gather
and digitize
it and gather those sales from it and the publishing. So them just think say, because when they put out that song there from 1991,
right?
And the business gone left here.
Even though the song is still being played and it's still looking as a big song.
Right. So people need to be empowered with the knowledge of the business, the actual business.
Which is why the thought of, I am doing it by myself, you don't need a team, you don't need to strategize, is foolishness. Because at the end of the day, you do have a lot of entertainers who will say to you, yo, management and team burn too many people that I know, so I'm going to do it by myself, not realizing that at the end of the day, one hand can't clap.
And not only that, some of these persons, you see, when where there is transparency, there is trust. Let me repeat that. Where there is transparency,
definitely
there is trust. If Queen call me hard, even with fear song, there are certain things where I come up about where you hear about for the Spice thing, and there was a next thing where some disc jockey said them nah play it because she said the tech man part and it too loud and it need for edit XYZ. There are questions where if me did hide certain things when Queen message me or WhatsApp me or me WhatsApp her and she not say Buka do this and she hide certain things and me hide information and not, then there wouldn't be any trust. Where with the management and the artists, where this problem comes in, you know. And in life, there's the good and there's the bad. Once the devil exists, there's always going to be the good and the bad. Many of these managers, and I will put it out there, cause many artists to think this way. Because you sign the artist, you collect money, you book him, you collect money behind him back and him don't know. Why? If me sign a contract with an artist, if me sign an artist and an artist say, okay, may I give him my fee is 25%.
Right.
Or I am supposed to get this, or I'm supposed to get that.
Right.
We sign a contract. So what is in the contract, let it be.
Yes.
You don't need to go behind the artist back and hide. And so many of these managers make the industry look bad and make the whole of the industry look bad.
Because many of them are not necessarily managers. Like you do have, not even damagers, but you do have entertainers who say, yo, and I'm not saying you doing that, Richie West, because you talk about your management earlier. But I'm from Mobile. I know Bones, we grew up together, same school. So, yo, charge it, me a boss, you're my manager. He doesn't really understand the business. He doesn't know it. But because you want to stay loyal to the people in your circle, that is how you decide that you're going to move. Not realizing. No, that play a serious role as
trust.
well.
That trust.
That play a serious role. But then when you have a whole circle and a whole management team where nobody in your team don't have a full understanding of split sheet and how the business operates and how you should progress, you are twice defeated.
And not only that too, because look at it, Keshima. Outside of individuals as managers, you know who are wicked too? Because many of these artists, young artists or established artists, when they say, okay, I'm not going to allow Bones for management because he's just an individual. I'm going for the big dogs who know what they're doing and they know how to put artists out there and market them and bust them and get them shows. You see the label them? Oh my gosh, man.
Sign
some
and
of them
shelf.
are wicked, man. Some of them, when you left all the label, you come to realize you know you own the product.
Queen been uttering some slurs. Wait, I really want to get Queen in here.
Yeah, where you say Queen?
It's twice I hear you ball out teeth, right?
Yeah,
so, what's your experience?
My father tell me, say, right?
Yeah.
Him have a song where him say, getting praise without raise. Him say back in the days when them had the music, I just love them did have feet. Them go to studio.
Them Vice.
Whole days a party producer come, them get party song cause them not care, them just want get themselves out there. These early days producers, however, we just didn't have an understanding as we are talking about the business aspect of things. And they happen to be Chinese. Nobody in them early days, happened in my father days, happened to be Chinese producers. They were reaping bags of these artists.
Yes.
While they were just singing for the love of it. A man like Prince Buster and them Monday did come and say, yeah, me know no man, but with the praise without race thing, you know, want money.
You're right.
Want money back at them singing here. But my father was always encouraged me, still does. Say, make sure say you make money out of the business now. Because in our days, we just did a sing for the love of it. We never had to worry about the intricacies and all that little there. Me would encourage every little artist nowadays to understand the business of it for true.
Right.
When you are signed to a label, when them send a contract, come give you scan the contract. You have a thing perpetual rights. It means to say generation to generation to generation.
Right.
You don't have nothing to get back out of this after you sign it. You understand? A lot of our artists, them, a man bring a paper, come give them, sign this dog. They put them want it back a morning.
And them get excited.
And a man just say, wait about, and you say, you get a Benz. Because the label them love give you Benz.
Pretty car.
Them love give you Benz to drive and they love give you nice house. You go renting and live in.
And live in
you know, hold in you're renting.
Catch it.
And you know, enjoy that and then you get a bill say, all of them car the way you drive and all of them rent. It costs the company and so therefore the company have to go take back for them little much and you they say, they show them now come in enough to back up that and the label sign how long now and you wonder what go on is managements and labels and live luxurious while artists hungry, dead and can't play funeral, can't pay for funeral. They have fee for medication, they can't. Them always artists have always a GoFundMe.
And dead as a papa.
Dead as a papa. You know much artists dead as papa, boy. When it big and make be a big song, boy. We don't come for dead as no papa, boy.
Exactly.
Business have to sort out properly, and if business not sort out properly, you can call with anything you want to call with, but make sure that the business good.
You know that Poi mentions two great sayings that Poi said something about transparency and trust. Another one is with stagnation, there's no growth. So you have to grow as an artist. If you stick in a comfort zone all the time because you're not just too afraid to step out of your comfort zone, you will never move.
And you know the other thing too with some of these labels, what not for the artists, young artists, them because them is a big label, them get excited as a queen, so if you get a Benz or a rented house or what it is. But what they don't understand is a label don't sign one artist.
Exactly.
Them have several artists and you will never be
the
or
focus.
You will not always be the focus.
Exactly.
So them push you now Them repo them a repo for you. I'm not gonna tell you all labels are bad, you know.
Yes.
No,
Don't
and-
get me wrong, I'm not putting that out there, you know. Them
But
repo them a repo
it's a
at you,
business,
and
yeah.
then you are down. Then them focus on somebody else. You have to wait till the cycle come back round
to you. And by the
To
time
for
you come
get
round,
a-
you're probably an old man.
And not
Well,
only that,
not
but we have
necessarily, but
we have
you're probably
seen,
not-
we have
the
seen
momentum come off for
instances.
you.
We
Yes,
have
that's
seen instances where major international labels sign an artist who was getting them airplay, creating a momentum, and after being signed, nothing. Because sometimes entertainers must understand that labels will sign you to shelve you because you're a direct competition
To their
who
main
they
artist.
want to push.
Yep.
Exactly.
And park you.
Right, and no more tight up skirt.
No label.
And that means
Richie, don't get me wrong, you know. Label, nothing is wrong with having a label, you know. But as I said earlier, chance.
Alright, what me always say about label now.
Tell me.
You are come from out of the mud, fighty, make a name, all of a sudden, boom, label.
And you park.
Uh-huh.
So
Me
you
no
stay
want
there?
to see them.
No, man. And I know a lot of big
Them have become
artists.
good, you know. But
have
I
Right,
tell you,
and
Me
view
see
your
the reach enough
contract with
people.
a loyal. I
You
mean,
can't
look
sign-
at it.
your
Not just
friend, you
look
can't
on it
do
by
certain
yourself
things
and
with,
say, okay, me understand.
I have
Them are
a,
gonna
you
give
have
it
a lot
this.
of big artists in Jamaica here who are Jamaican who got signed to internet, got big record deals too, big signing. But then they had no control of anything. No creative rights, no nothing. And at the end of the day, they're dropped.
who discovered some of these artists? That's signed.
They find them.
They
because
fight
they,
them.
they
and
were doing well. They're
so you
doing
don't
well.
know- so you don't
No,
think they
hold on.
could continue doing well with who they
Exactly.
start
No,
with?
but no, they could, you know. But
They could.
let me clear the air.
All
Here's
right.
where the real purpose of a label comes in, especially on the international scale.
Stability.
Not only stability, is to take you the right thing that it should be there to do.
Mm-hmm.
As Richie said, for man, somebody we're bossing out there already, is to take you to the next level. So if you're known in the Caribbean and the US and some parts of Africa and XYZ, is to take you to the rest of the world and blow you up big. That is what they should be doing.
Right.
We're not fling with VP.
But but really and truly, some of them are not doing that.
Right, but and I just talk about
Queen,
blowing
Queen,
up.
are
If
you
you go
signed? Are you
Afghanistan,
signed
you'll
to a
definitely
label?
get
Are you
blown
signed
up.
to a label, Queen?
Yes, I'm signed to VP.
You don't see that can't remember that there. That's why we can't talk to
Is that relationship bitter?
You know, so me know nothing bad to say about VP Records.
Right.
And they can tighten
Queen,
up.
a 1 in a million.
They can tighten up. Seeing
Little things,
big
yes.
and serious, then can tighten up without them deal with fresh product. And one time the fresh product then get excited and say, yes, VP call and then VP style. But at the end of the day, is VP Records is what is one of the biggest things that we have left now where label is concerned, where you can say you have little monopoly
You don't have
over.
that green sleeves. And,
Yeah,
and
you understand? So
yeah.
I
we
think
kind of
it's
not
because
try to
VP
fling.
focus on reggae.
No man, VP no focus on reggae. What we try to do now is just keep VP. We don't really fling with VP. Just fling
you
with
can't-
VP.
yeah.
So, cause Christian as a Jamaican Chinaman, him love music. I think. You know what I mean? By and large, the company. Me not swear. Me not get no special treatment saying this.
Remember the Chinese part
I'm
I
not
made,
getting any special
Yeah,
treatment
I mean, you know, say Chinese
from
part did
VP record. But it's
Business
still
did
a mainstream.
Right.
Like any one of the Sony them or any one of them companies there, VP is on that level where an artist were really truly poised and signed to them, you know, and them feel excited about them can get you through doors. You know what I mean?
Internet so weak.
So
No, but you know what I've realized though.
Internet so
Being-
weak record
being-
label. That's weird.
No, being
Well,
on
they are
this
actually-
side,
Yeah.
being on this side of the industry, we find that the experiences with VP records, for example, differ from artist to artist.
True.
You have artists, some
I love
artists
VP.
are bun.
Keshima, sorry. Let me share some with you. I'm not going to call the artist name.
Please
You
don't.
know why Queen song never got already? Queen, me get Queen song from February. End of January, early February. Last year, right? And if people, this is where the controversy came from. If people think I'm lying, go on the Emoji Music Genesis YouTube channel. and stream the mix that we put out, and they will see when that mix was published.
Right.
And she said, come out before the Black Hypocrisy. However, one of the reasons why the project couldn't distribute is because there was a block from VP on a specific artist on my album.
Wow.
Song. When me contact the artist, you know the artist said to me? Well, the artist management said to me. The artist management said to me, say, all right, here we go on Buka. You know, say a VP cause this.
What?
I'm say, why? Them say, listen, my artist was to do 3 songs for them.
Right.
And VP gave them a contract, which, me not gonna say the artist right, you know, probably could have done a little better due diligence and put it out there a little.
Exactly.
However, what I can tell you, say, the artist said if you do 3 songs for VP, 3 songs, they didn't do it in the time frame in which the contract stated it was supposed to be done because of their extensive touring and XYZ. You know the fine print of the contract say, if you don't do the songs in an X amount of time, you owe away an album.
What?
So you have to do X amount of X more songs.
Well, that's a massive
so when
net.
when we come so and check it out and the artist are show me say that is the reason why them block the music, we can't distribute it because they are saying that such and such artists still have to give them X amount of
An
songs.
album.
So all of that have to clear up. Then me have to get contract signed, authorization from that person there, send to the whosoever may have whichever company may have distributed, and that's so the project get for distribute. So when you hear about label, me tell you say them skill.
And another thing too, read the fine print.
No, absolutely.
Read the fine print, and that was in the fine print.
I just think that sometimes too, a lot of entertainers, you will, because the industry is about clout, it's about hype and this vibe. So you want to say, well, I bet you don't know who is calling me. Well, I got a call from VP Records. Where do I sign? Because you want to say you have been signed, and because of that, you have not done your due diligence. You don't get somebody to review the contract. You don't say, look, I don't even understand what this clause mean. When you get somebody with the legal expertise and they say to you, okay, well, this is what it is saying. You're binding to them for life.
Hold on.
No, when you see that, it is going to make you think again. You're not going to want to sign your life away because you don't want to know that you're owned.
Hold on, I'm getting a call. Yes? No, we're up for a commercial break. So guess what? we have a commercial break coming up right now. That's the argument that when they get too intense, we have to start fresh and sweat on this. Yes. So don't worry about it. Look at all. Rhythm time again,
Careful.
Yeah.
A rhythm time. But here
Work
says,
time,
boy say want a newer rhythm. What kind of rhythm you want, boy?
No, I never said newer rhythm, Me I'm more on the
Tinkle.
Boy said like
Richie West. Queen Ifrica.
Boy,
Buka Robinson. And DJ Bones.
Me just bring it in, Go through.
Go.
The warm loving feeling of a tight hug.
What?
The only when if you like a night bug. Him say, hold me na dollar go. My whole man know in a stupid tight firm grip you ever leave him please. My love for hold him when me under me trees. Squeeze him up just before him leave. Na. Like IG him a your follower. Cheer him in a the corner ya. So tell them Maya, I want hold your man one. Girl I want who and a HOLD IRFM friendly. One hold your man. Whoa yeah. Girl I want hold your man. Richie.
How she look and how she set and how she pose. Oh God, she a make my body move. I like the style, I like the vibes of you and rose. So you look good in and out of your clothes. Girl, you have my heart beat. Can't get nowhere, is that I can't leave. Put them kind of wobble and me nah speak. What about the good, me no want leave. Yo, me no want.
Boy.
Hold me man tight when me link up. Lock down my eye, make it quint up. Caught up in the hole like it tint up.
I'm a church going fella, Boy, Comedian. Give me something.
Queen did say it's a tight
Baby,
hold.
while I'm cruising, you could be beside me. If you didn't just lie, now we gotta say goodbye. Yeah.
Not true, you.
Baby.
I say bad talk.
You see, when
Alright,
nah, set me up, you know. Last time, next time, it's all work out.
Why, you know, keep us next time. Why?
Rum bar, white overproof rum. The new taste are the best under the sun. And you know when we raise in the bar, put it somewhere them can't take it up. 100% Jamaican. Yo, the rum is smooth in the mud. Share a drink on the ends with your friends. Rum bar have the fight for the link up them. Raise the bar, them can't take it down. Raise the bar, them can't take it down. Rum bar, white overproof rum. Ching!
Must be 18 years or older. Drink responsibly.
Irie FM really rocking, you know.
Rum bar, white overproof rum. The new taste are the best under the sun. And you know when we raise in the bar, put it somewhere them can't take it down. 100% Jamaican. Yo, the rum is smooth in the mud. Share a drink on the ends with your friends. Rum bar have the fight for the link up them. Raise the bar, them can't take it down. Raise the bar, them can't take it down. Rum bar, white overproof rum. Ching!
Must be 18 years or older. Drink responsibly.
Everybody feel irate when they're listening to irate. Everybody love irate.
Too hard music.
One civilization is not complete without its art, the highest form of expression of human intelligence. You have become complacent, sitting down and allowing the other nations to run away with everything. You have become a bunch of consumers. You are creators. Rise up, mighty people, and accomplish what you will. Without confidence, you're twice defeated in the race of life.
They took away the voices that gave the people pride. Now we're plunging into darkness. We all have to play our part, make a bold start. Every distract, tell every artist. Media houses, we notice, you'll have support the slackness. How so much alcohol in our parties. While the girls are broke out at this upper where she drink, knock her out. Now she no care with them crap her up. It's times like these, I'm missing our heroes. Times like these, I really wish they were around. It shouldn't have to be like this. Marcus Garvey, we know so you try your best, but we have to go do the rest. They grade up the shot at them, now we have a lot of them. Press up, back up, now the grave them a go back at them. Them block the national bird wing. Sell we out clean, me not think we own a damn thing. Jam rock why we giving in to the trick where them a trick we from the beginning. Parents you need to wake up from the slumber release with children, blood them is running. It's times like these, I'm missing our heroes. Times like these, I really wish they were around. Shouldn't have to be like this.
Welcome back. If you're just joining us, it's the E-Buzz. We have three awesome talents in our studio. If you're just joining us, we have the Queen, Ifrica. We have Richie West. And boy, man, I tell you,
Just some new information in. Chronics, Kokoti, Etana, Ghost, Romain Virgo, Lost, Agent Sasko, Deli Ranks, and his son Jazeel are the supporting acts confirmed for Buju Banton's Long Walk to Freedom tour.
Yeah, I got that today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel very good about them artists that doing the show with you know. Yeah, that's what I feel about the whole thing.
It's a long walk.
I want to try show up on the side.
And then what we hear also is that Buju is expected to perform for 90 minutes.
Yeah,
I didn't so short.
I didn't want 120 minutes, you know, but
you know what that means. One forward, you know, this
I
pull up
90 minutes, you got 99.
99 minutes. All right. Before we get any further, we have a big party that's coming up on the weekend. So it's all about Stone's Footloose. We have Craig Palmer, who is the promoter. Craig, welcome to the E-Buzz.
Yeah, man. Good night, guys. Thanks for having us.
But may I tell you, Footloose. All right, tell us about Footloose.
When is it? Where is it?
When, where, how much to get in,
bill?
and who's on the bill, and how the parking, where we can get tickets. Tell you everything. Everything.
Yeah, man, sure. Okay, so Footloose, the first one for the year. It's on this Saturday, February the 2nd at Mass Camp, which is the Stadium North. Alright, so it is our Showtime edition, and we're very excited to be having Baby Sham, or Sham, that's what he's called now.
Yeah, Sham.
He's performing.
Will he be performing with his band?
Right.
That kind of is an all-girl band him having,
Yeah, we'll see. We'll put some things together.
All right,
He'll be performing live. He'll be there live.
Yes. And, of course, so you have Baby Sham on the bill, and then, of course, just great music. Who are your DJs?
Well, Footloose, though, we don't preview or don't premiere the DJs.
Oh, you just premiere the music. Okay.
Yeah, the patrons know that we have good DJs.
Right. Understand.
So they expect good music.
Understand. What's the admission and so on to get in?
It's 1,000 pre-sold, 1,500 at the gate. Ticket outlets are 3% the Sports Bar. That's in New Kingston, Collectibles Mall Plaza, Extras in the Mall Plaza, Genius Pharmacy, over Portmore, and Everest Beauty Concept that's on Moline Road.
What's a good time to get out?
What time should,
All right, gate open at 10. Please come early, patrons. But for the ladies, it is 2 for 1 before midnight. All right, so 1 ticket getting 2 ladies, but this is before midnight.
After that, I'm not pay.
All right, well, Craig, it sounds good. Before you leave us, remind us again when, what, where, who.
All right, it's Footloose, the first one for you, the Showtime edition, Baby Sham live, February 2nd at Mass Camp. Gates open at 10. Come out early.
Right.
All right.
So all them gallises out there, make sure you carry your girls early.
Big up our sponsor, big up tackle sponsor, Stone, big up Irie and Zip, who couldn't do without you guys.
Thanks a lot, man. Only too happy.
All
Thanks
right,
a lot,
so big
Craig.
up yourself, Craig. Palm up,
Have a good night,
promoter.
thanks.
Yeah,
Right,
Footloose is
so-
a staple event anyway.
Yeah,
That is
it
something
is.
that's been going on for a long time, and it's always good. Always a good event.
And Sham will definitely kill it.
Yeah, man. Me like when he come with him band, though. Band nice. Band is hectic.
I see your focus is just on his band.
No, I mean, they really can play their music properly. I mean,
Yeah.
The bass is bad, not true. Yeah, man, she bad. Drummy bad, too.
Yeah.
Man, keyboard.
No.
All those ladies.
All right,
yes.
so while Bones reminisce about Baby Sham's
Sorry about that,
all-female
First,
band.
me ever talk about a band saying.
Like
I
he's
proud of
just
the band
going,
more than the artist.
No. I mean, they compliment Sham very well. So
Yeah.
we talk about the artist there. All right, so.
So Queen, what's the latest? What you working on right now? Because
Yeah.
we know that you delivered some strong messages in your performance at
tell
Rebel
you.
Salute. I thought you were just
amazing.
no nonsense.
Well, if we just stop talking about the strong message, then we deliver and start really and truly activated for the people. Then and all
Yes.
Yes. Well,
You talk directly to your prime minister.
You know what I mean? So we just give thanks to who here still, but we just want to make sure say something do. You know what I mean? 2019 I got done and the killing start already. A couple people dead since this year already start. So you know what I mean? We don't want nobody dead. We really want to see Jamaica come together like seriously. What me I do right now still is line up for go Europe little more than the year.
Yeah.
Also give VP Records.
Uh-huh.
Them final album out of the signing. So we're trying to finish up the last album there for VP Records and just go and put out some single. I have some nice single. People, if you don't call the radio station them and request them, I don't think you're not going to hear them. So we don't need to call it.
No, why you feel like that, Queen?
I don't know.
Because we are talking things. Talk to it. Why you feel so?
I just think say, the music does need to get some more support. Positive music we don't need positive artists need to stop walk on and beg for support for them culture music get played. The nastiness just there everywhere. I wonder who I give them that the power there. You know what I mean?
beg to differ because I think positive music gets support.
Yes, man, it gets support.
Good
man.
support.
Yeah. Get support when time
from
when positive artists kick in door and get mad around lyrics and rhythm.
I like that.
Seeing? Yeah. So we just want. I not look no help for Queen Ifrica personally, because I don't see I can't find my way if you stay around.
Right.
Seeing?
Yeah, man.
When the people...
Queen.
Guess what? We're gonna give our callers a chance to interact with our studio guests.
Our students.
With the studio guests. Studio guests. The numbers to call are 974-5051.
974-5079.
And 974-5043. So you can call to interact with our in-studio guests. Of course, anything, questions, comments. The latest artist, Poi.
Producer Poi.
Producer Poi, man, a big singer to but he's a man that stop halfway through his song still. But
Well,
you catch me off guard, man.
You never tell you, man.
Well, you know, Queen, I couldn't really have you on the bus. I know you talked to me for music news already, and you had said no comment, but it's out there where a family issue from your camp is out there where Daviana basically...
You can't just play about Buka song then now. We could big up Daviana again.
No, yeah, I hear you mentioned her on the front of the track, but that was 2000 when you said you did it?
Last year.
2018.
Yeah.
So I guess that is no comment on that issue. I saw you at the Bingy.
All
right, here we
See on Rebel Bingy.
That was Tone Rebel's birthday, actually.
Okay.
He wanted Naya Bingy chanting on his birthday, so we did Naya Bingy
Boy, I don't go
chanting
hard
on
this
his
up, boy.
birthday.
We got a call online. Buzz through caller, you're live.
Yeah, man. Blessings, make you burn it, DJ Bone.
Blessings. You know the studio artist. Anybody you want to talk to, go right through.
Yeah, man, here.
Yeah, man, bless up.
But your phone sound like they're foreign, man. Let's bring up the phone call a little bit there.
I do low.
It's low, man.
Yeah.
Talk up, man. Talk up for your normal self. Yeah.
Up more.
Ah, there you go.
Yeah, man, I don't know everything, bless.
So sick.
I don't guess what's going on your thing. You see what I said, that?
Yes, man, I real life. Big up yourself, you hear that?
Yeah, man, we like a new sound, you know?
Yes, man, more to forward here.
Yeah, man, I wrote my lyrics back at that. You see what I said?
Can't done, brother. We live in a gear yet. A real thing, man. We just start up with injury, man.
We are going to hear it. You see what I said?
A real thing, man. Bless up to brother.
Yeah, man.
Which side you short from? Which side you short from?
Philadelphia Center, you know?
Okay, big up, man. Bless up here.
We have Queen Ifrica and Poi.
Queen Ifrica is here too, you know.
Man, I big up in my artist daddy.
No, but because we don't say about the
I whole heap of blessings, man.
The big them up there, got
you
through.
know, sometimes I hear me on the radio for whole heap of years, you know.
Phone call load.
I never get a performance. I don't know a promoter them for just wake up. You know, say
Right.
for the artist, the boy have to book some artists them to go and tear down some place and stop the favoritism.
Well,
You hear that?
I not book no artist
Yeah,
to tear down
man,
for the
reality,
place.
man, I want you more. You see what I said?
Yes, man. 2019, I best a Richie West. Just prepare for that. You
Yeah,
see
man,
me?
come here always hear from Irie. You see me?
Big up to Ari, DJ Brian, yeah, my brother. Bones, you know the thing. Go.
Yeah, man.
Yes,
Yeah,
man.
yes,
Holy
man.
energy. Kishima, me know when you
Yes,
play
I.
it to said way, man.
Yeah, man.
But not call, if you call name, you'll get in a problem.
Yeah, man, as my brother.
Yeah, just
give
pick up
thanks.
everybody.
Yeah.
No, man. Everybody knows that when it comes to Ari, it's my station.
Right.
And I respect a lot of other stations, no disrespect, but we grew up on Irie.
Because if it is your stations, you have some bills. That's
Always.
All right.
JPS.
JPS. Bust through caller, you're live.
Big up yourself, my brother.
Yeah, man, I think you disappeared.
Daddy credit.
Credit means the edit cross.
So Richie, where we can see you perform next?
Yeah, what's your next show?
Well, let me see. I have to remember and manager member, but you know, say, yeah, come never shot when it comes to certain things. I have a little short
The
memories.
manager them.
Yeah,
you're gonna tell him, say, you know, say you have a show at Portland, and he don't even know if he can get paid for that show.
Exactly.
I want
Oh,
thing
no,
in
no,
the-
hey,
yeah, I want thing in the entire.
I see Russell
show.
with a boy.
Manager, you know, girl.
Yeah,
I'll tell you.
Boy, I see. We have a call online. Bust through, you're live.
Greetings, Queen K, Bones.
Respect.
Yeah, man, big up.
Oh, yes. You know, so me have to get this call tonight. Me no matter what the deal is, me have to get this call. And to all the studio artists, especially to Queen Mama Africa.
Bless her.
Greetings, Queen.
Big up, brother.
Let me tell you something. You know, me a call from Atlanta, cool like hell.
Oh.
But listen to this.
Oh, my goodness.
You are one of the baddest artists in the world. I mean, all of my brethren them. Me tell them, Queen Ifrica.
Thanks,
You know,
babes.
because you know, say Peter Touch are my artist.
Me too.
Hands down, the best I've ever done it.
True.
You see what I say? And Peter Touch say, I am I supposed to be the voice of the voiceless
True.
and the unfortunate.
True.
Right.
And right now, me tell all of my brethren, them all of y'all, Peter and the man, the Jadi, I say, Queen Ifrica is the only artist. She have more gusto more than the man them.
Give
You
thanks,
see me, I say,
brother.
you step out there, yeah, bring the message to the people. Me I tell you, beloved, keep the fire blazing.
Give thanks.
And
I'll
I
let
was
you
very,
know.
very, very disappointed when I came to the Marcus Garvey tribute last year and I didn't see you. I spoke to your sister, Queen Isis, and tell her I'm
Queen, you never there. Queen, you were overseas.
But listen, Queen, walk in Atlanta, you know.
We are come, man. We are forward. You hear that?
Want in Atlanta.
Yeah, man, we are forward, man. Here.
Just Buka.
All right.
All barriers are broke down.
Like, seriously, keep up the fire, sister. I have your back.
Give thanks.
Pray for you every day. I talk to the Almighty and the ancestors.
Thank you.
Keep the fire blazing. Because no one have the strength and the gusto and the integrity to bring the message and speak for the fatherless and the motherless and the unfortunate and the underprivileged, like Brother Peter said.
Give thanks.
You are doing it. I'm a wife to know something. I got you.
Give thanks,
God bless
brother.
you.
Blessed.
And you know, some that he just said, Queen, like you really fight the war harder and stronger than enough, man.
Well, we are original
Gusto,
Jamaican.
darling. You got the gusto.
We are original Jamaican.
Really.
Yeah.
And
we
I
didn't talk anything on the business, you know.
Yeah.
That, you know. Sometimes when I see her, doctor, I say,
sometimes when she attacked me, Alfred, I said, Jesus.
But you know, still, I don't know, out of the way still. You know what I mean? It's things that people are affected by. You know, you saw what I said.
It's the truth. Enough time on the truth, but some people afraid to speak it.
And then when did we actually get like this? Where you know the truth, but then you feel it is comforting to be conveniently silent.
Thank you very much, babes. That's perfectly putting it
like,
right there.
Why we know it, but then it's easier for
and
just
then
be a whim.
If there's a force there that doesn't want a truth like that to be said, then who are these people and why are they allowed to have the power that they have? Because they can't have that power without the mass giving it to them. So they are subliminally taking it from the mass. Because if the mass know the truth about them and them true intentions, they wouldn't exist in the first place. And that is why they don't like voices like ours in the space. Because it's a reminder that people are watching you and they're seeing what you're doing even though they are powerless. Because them trap you in your workplace, them trap you in the church, them trap you how you socialize, them trap you in your very household. You pick them turn pan, you know what? You pick your own and pick them turn pan you these days. You know what I mean? So if you don't know what you do nowadays, as a human being, as an individual in the earth, you get sucked into the foolishness. We call it New World Order, we call it order out of chaos. Babylon create this false chaos and then them create the order where them want. And then make the people think, say, the world will end. The world not end. If the world did not end, they would not build up so much great establishments. Jamaica, for instance, if Jamaica was so terrible, we wouldn't have so much developments happening. We wouldn't have so much road to build. Where the road them are built to lead to the gunman them. We are building reward them for them. If I'm not development, if you not see a futuristic Jamaica where this place I got buzzing liquor from this and beer. Entrepreneurs there and be a party in a go on downtown. You know see downtown Kingston or downtown Kingston take time I get first world, but yet still the whole of the inner city them I get scrape off one side and I kill out the youth them now and gone away again. Them can't go on a show because them under state of emergency. So we are talk for that mass there. That mass they need a free up.
It's true that too.
And I think too we have to watch it with this social media era where we're just looking for something to follow because it is translating into our everyday lives outside of the cyberspace and that platform.
Social media is not reality.
To the point where some people are not able to even think for themselves without consulting the platform.
Thank you, babes.
It's crazy. Buzz through caller, you're live.
Buzz through caller, you're live.
You're going to have to turn your radio off and listen to your phone.
Listen to your phone. You really listen to yourself there?
I'm sorry.
Hello? Yes, caller. Turn your radio down and listen to the phone because we're getting a delay. Welcome. Nah, listen to nothing now.
I'm sorry.
Hello, bless up. You on the radio?
Yeah,
man, you live.
Yes, turn your radio down.
Yeah, no, I never know I'm live on the phone.
Then let me tell you if you turn down your phone, turn down your radio, man. But
all right, Father Bone.
Oh, you do, brethren?
We're there, man. Bless up, Richie West.
Up move.
I ask ball a show to you. Do the thing, man. Do the thing. Do the right thing.
Bless up, family. Bless up. Yeah. So sick.
For real, man. Mama, boy, I will love how you burn the fire. We're proud that you're down in Mobile. You know?
Yeah, man, we love Mobile with all heart. Hear that?
That's right.
Boy,
bless up, Yash, boy. Bless up.
Yash. Him say,
yeah. People them where I feel it bad, you know, man.
True, man.
KFC and Burger King can open and them close on the small man, put you under serious pressure.
And then in the full. What? I will not see no big emergency.
You know, but We love it too. We love the energy. Keep the fire burning.
Give thanks.
All right, bless up.
Bless up.
Thanks a lot, caller. Respect.
Yeah, man, give thanks for calling.
Man, but why Richie was my calling?
Do you think that as part of trying to bring about change, which we see with your music and how you present yourself, do you feel like you would get into organizing and hosting workshops?
Yeah, you know, that's what I actually head right now still.
Right.
You know, actually going. But we do it still in Keshima. We do it half the year. We don't really walk out with no camera and everything we
brag,
put up.
yeah.
But we really and truly do touchable things in communities that really, like for instance, when we did community for community, right? Committee for community. That was us going into a community at the time. It was Kingston 13, right? When they had gunshot ablaze 15 years straight. Youths are dead on the way to school. Old people couldn't come out of them yard. Them call us in. Muta Baruka was a part of it as well.
Right.
We went inside the community. We took out all of the youths them that was the 4 communities that was rivaling at the time. We took them out. I was the one who searched them, make sure no man have no gun upon them. Take them into an upscale part of Kingston City, into a hotel settings where we did a table, conference table.
Right.
Every man sit down around the table. No one was allowed to leave the room until we came to a conclusion.
Yeah.
And this was man saying, we're going to bust out it and whatever, you know, say not talking now, go work and raid.
Right.
And we never stopped until there was ceasefire in that room. Hugging youths and youth, real gorilla head. At sick head, skull nano head youth. Get up and hug each other and I say, John, dog, we never know how this start.
Right.
And we were able to have peace in that community for 2 years, no gun, no fire down there. And all we needed was the powers that be to come in. There's a bank in the community that we went to for assistance. And we got 3,000 Jamaican dollar in our brown envelope from them, you know. Seeing and them they in the community and we give them back the $3,000.
Of course.
And so with that can't do nothing for what we are trying to do with the youths them. We keep a stage show, we get $500,000 from the stage show. We break it down in the 4 communities who know open up variety shops and stuff and all that funding help to send back youths to school. Now these things can happen because they make it look like the ghetto a monster and like nobody can come in at the ghetto, come help the ghetto. The youth them in their ball and the artists them turn them back on the ghetto too. Them use the ghetto, everybody make dance off of the ghetto, make this off of the ghetto, turn them back on the ghetto. Now all we have in the ghetto them a rum bar, every corner you go around a rum bar there. Every youth get up as them get up, them have a rum buckle that them and a drink something. So there's nothing there for the youth them look to. So we are ask all them big neck people here now, we are get big money off of the inner city communities. For just simply do little things like giving back like that. Going back in there, investing in the youths them, in their mind, bring people where them love, bring things where them like, make them see it as you talk about the seminars them. Do this in the square. Make the youths them come out, talk to them, not only those, and them police and nowadays to them strange. I get some strange behavior from them new police here too. That's something else again what we need to talk about where
not a program.
The cries in the youth, in the inner city with the youth, them a real cry. When you hear them say the police brutality wicked, a real thing. See me? So enough of them things there are enough about cleaning out the youth them and clearing them out. But it's really and truly looking inside them, the youth them, and rehabilitating.
And in the rehabilitation process, you have to understand that teaching is not limited to a classroom where you set up the bench like factory, but you have to find different and creative, innovative ways to help the youth to learn.
Destroy them
as a vessel,
Not for the remember, all of the ghettos them look up to the artists them, you know. But no foundation no there for the artists them take a time out and go back to certain ghetto go give. So that I want area where me feel like no for them too selfish. That's why if me as a youth a boss, me I stay away because me par around some of most of the artists them. And right now, no disrespect, me I stay away from them.
For the artists them sell out.
Then corruption.
Be true to you.
Yeah, because for them bench me over the years and me watch
true, because we hear enough stories that artists are buying.
No for artists. I'd be a gun them
I stay far from some of them artists because them not bring no fun to the community. Them rather bring gun.
Yeah, man.
Alright, folks, look, we're out of time. We're right at that time now. This could, I'm sorry, we didn't have another hour to discuss it.
Speak of yourself, Muta Baruka, about we're setting the pace for the cutting edge.
I'm not even quite sure what accent that was. But thank you. We want to say thank you to Queen. Poi, thank you, my boss. for the lyrical content you gave tonight.
And
Thank
not
you very
only
much.
that, but your motivating story.
You wanted to say some point, go ahead.
Yeah, man, so the Reggae Bliss album is out. People are listening worldwide on all digital platforms, iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, and many others. Go get it, stream it, buy it. Have many great artists on it. Authentic reggae music.
Yes.
Love it and support to the reggae music.
Straight.
We have a new rhythm come out further down in the year, Reminisce, but focus now is on Reggae Bliss. So
Right.
I beg the people them to support. Big up my wife and my son at the studio. Big up Yala St. Thomas.
Right.
Yeah, big up Stewie.
You sent it.
Yeah, big up everybody. My brethren PS3 will support the team.
Yes.
Where they behind because you see that I'm visually impaired. So without a proper team and people I'm trust, because me handle money on a daily basis. If me not people run with my trust, it not gonna work. So respect for everything. I will beg the people them to support. Big up everyone.
Boy, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Richie West, thank you so much, Brethren.
It's a blessing, you know.
Yeah,
Right.
big up, thanks.
It's a blessing. Big up my mother and big up the whole team.
Yeah,
We're
man.
Mystic Melody, Dream and Aspiration rhythm out right now.
And we're looking out for Street Smart.
Big up
yeah,
Reggae
well,
Dan.
Street Smart mixed, not mixed yet, but EP, yeah, soon.
We want to say thanks.
I want big up to Honorable.
No.
Anyway, you're there on the ground, boss. I want to say I love.
Queen, stop it.
All right, so we want to say a very special thanks to everyone who made the buzz possible tonight. We want to say thanks to Gavin Grant, our producer, our studio engineer, Nicholas Francis, social media, Peter Broadba. How are you, old boy? And of course, in studio DJ Brian, and the man who does the stream, Garth Graham. Thank you very much.
So catch us next week, same place, same time for another edition. I'm Kishima Francis.
And I'm DJ Bones. Mutabaruka is up next with a cutting edge. We're out.
Big up our sponsor.
Show the one you love, you care. Always use a condom. The Time by Slam condoms is...